It's obvious that he's not going to get arrested for this. Trump in jail.
I believe that President Trump is completely innocent of all the charges.
We need to pray for healing America.
Lock him up! Lock him up!
There's plenty on this guy, so I'm hoping they get him, and we don't ever have to see his face in this town again.
Freedom for Trump!
This is a very sad day for America.
Former President Donald Trump called the latest indictment against him a persecution on Thursday after his arraignment on federal charges he led a conspiracy built on lies to overturn his 2020 election defeat. Inside the Washington, D.C. courtroom about an hour earlier, Trump pleaded not guilty to the charges, standing up to address the judge directly as he entered the plea. Sitting in the front row behind Trump was special counsel Jack Smith. Trump appeared to glance occasionally at Smith, who has accused the former president and his allies of promoting false claims that the election was rigged, pressuring state and federal officials to alter the results, and assembling fake slates of electors to try to wrest electoral votes from then-President-elect Joe Biden. Outside, small groups of Trump supporters and critics took turns posing in front of the John Marshall Park entrance of the federal courthouse, about a half-mile from the U.S. Capitol, the building Trump's supporters attacked on January 6, 2021.
The men and women of law enforcement who defended the U.S. Capitol on January 6th are heroes.
On Tuesday, Smith announced the 4 felony charges, including conspiracy to defraud the United States, to deprive citizens of their voting rights, and to obstruct an official proceeding. The most serious charge carries a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison. Thursday's arraignment was the third time Trump has pleaded not guilty since April. The 77-year-old and front-runner for the Republican presidential nomination previously pleaded not guilty to federal charges that he retained classified documents after leaving office, and New York State charges that he falsified documents in connection with hush money payments to a porn star. And he may soon face more charges in Georgia, where a state prosecutor is investigating his attempts to overturn the 2020 election there.
This is a persecution of a political opponent.
While Trump repeated his claim that he was being persecuted before flying back to his Bedminster, New Jersey golf club, Trump himself has been accused of using government power for political gain. His first of 2 impeachments in 2019 was for pressuring Ukraine to investigate his Democratic rival Joe Biden before the 2020 election. Senate Republicans later acquitted him of those charges.
This is not the place that I left.
Trump also said that he was sad to see what he called filth and broken buildings in Washington, D.C. When he left office, the city was barricaded and occupied by thousands of National Guard troops after his supporters broke into the Capitol in a failed attempt to stop Congress from certifying his election loss.
This is a very sad day for America. And it was also very sad driving through Washington, D.C. and seeing the filth and the decay and all of the broken buildings and walls and the graffiti. This is not the place that I left. It's a very sad thing to see it.